Daily missions take too long, so I decided to speedrun them. Hi everyone, hope you've had an amazing Easter break. Today is day 28 of speedrunning our dailies. So before we get right into it, let's go over the rules. This run covers 4 games: Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves, Zenless Zone 0, and Honkai Star Rail. The rules are as follows: complete all daily missions and claim rewards, spend a reasonable amount of daily energy, so usually this is the amount that resets each day, complete all daily battle pass missions with the exception of collecting echoes and Wuthering Waves because that causes you to go out of your way, and fourth, anything else that can be done daily but is not required for the full rewards. So an example of this is the store in Zenless Zone 0. So with the rules out of the way, I don't think much will change about the run in Genshin. I've had one tip that, on the map, if I click Expedition Rewards, it will take me to the nearest teleporter, which is quite handy. And another thing is F1 is the handbook menu, and F4 is the battle pass. So fingers crossed that can save us a bit of time. So I think we're ready to begin. So let's start the timer now. Okay, yeah, run number 28, coming up to 30. So yeah, it's quite exciting. We've had gone for quite a while. But yeah, this weekend has had a bit of drama in the Genshin community. We've had the Wuthering Waves anniversary livestream, so I think I'll give my opinion of it here. I think the patch itself looks great. I think they've done really well with everything they're putting into it. Yeah, I think amazing. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Reward-wise, I think yes, they could have done more. It's already more than what Hoyo would give, is the first kind of point. And, oh no. Okay, let's quickly, damn, that's really messed it up. But yeah, I think the rewards are already more than what Hoyo would give. Would you say that's enough? Maybe not, but I don't think the expectation of getting a free character was realistic. I think they could have given a free standard banner character. I don't think I'd really care about that, because yeah, it feels like at this point everyone's kind of got one of each of them. A Verena sequence would be nice, but not really that impactful. So yeah, it's a tricky one. They've already announced that they're giving out an additional 30 pulls, that being 10 limited, 10 weapon, and 10 standard, which I think is good, but I can see why people aren't happy, because it feels almost like too little too late. So now we can go map, click here, teleport. That's really quick now. Another thing I could be doing, since I've got Moika on the team, could be abusing the movement speed she gets. That's the 4 there. So whilst we go here, I'm going to quickly play North here. Yeah, so we're a bit behind because of the artifact inventory, but I think overall, not too bad. And then F4, here, claim all, and that's our time. 9 seconds over. That's pretty much me fumbling with the inventory. So next is Wuthering Waves. So here we are with Wuthering Waves. We're going to try something new. We're going to try doing this with my Phoebe team rather than my Jinsey team, and see if that gives us any more time. Because we're already a little bit behind, we might as well try something different. So yeah, I think other than that, we'll continue farming for these relics. So let's just begin. Okay. So yeah, I'm not 100% solid on what the rotation should be, but yeah, we'll give it a go and see what happens. I feel like I've messed up some of my combos here. I think I could have done that a lot better, but hey ho. Yeah, I think this is definitely slower. I think also because I didn't have ult to begin with, but you never know, maybe we'll find a better system somewhere in this. So that was run number 1. We are quite a bit behind, I think, but the outro can play the first group, which is quite nice. What? Cast that. Pop the skill. Pop the ult. Yeah, it feels like my damage is just not enough. But we've had a little go with something different, right? Yeah, if you guys have any tips, that would be much appreciated. Maybe the conclusion is just use Jinsei, or maybe the conclusion is try something different. So I think maybe for tomorrow, we'll give my Carlotta team a go and see if that does any better. But for now, that's there claimed, and we can claim all from here. Claim all from here, and that's our time. Yeah, so sorry it's a bit slow, last run back, and we're trying something slightly different. But yeah, so next will be Zenless. Oh, here we are with Zenless. I don't think much will change here, so I think we'll just get started. So let's begin. As always, we can quickly send off these. Then it's F2 to go straight to the scratch card. Yeah, because we're not on a record run today, I think we can be bit more lenient in what we're trying out. I keep oh yeah, okay. Because I've taken a break, I have more resin than what I'd normally have. So I'm gonna spend 300 and be done with it. I'm gonna spend it on Denny's because I'm always short. Yeah, so I really did take a proper break and kind of did dailies in the most speedy way without really doing them properly. 1, 2. So yeah, I've ended up with a lot of overflow resin in this game, which is fine. I'm not really too bothered about min-maxing everything day in and day out, but what I do care about is having these runs consistent and done properly. I care more about the runs being done properly than I do the actual content of the runs. And then 1, 2. Ooh. Yeah, so the good thing about messing up in this one is if I don't manage to kill one, I've got enough charge to do a full 3 charge, so it means I can do a 1 charge charged attack and a 2 charge one, which is enough to sweep the rest of the enemies there, any stragglers that have ended up. Like for example here, 1, and then 1, 2, like that. And this should come to maybe 10 or 11 seconds, rather than the 9 or 10 it ends up normally, so yeah, no problem there. Yeah, as I said, I've got a bit of overflow resin, so we'll end it here. So if we head out, 2 is enough to claim from here, and the thing is gone, so the battle pass is gone because it's update week. So yeah, that was on track with our best time. So yeah, not a bad split. Finally, we'll have Star Rail. So here we are with Star Rail. Very quickly before we begin, F4 is this menu and F2 is the battle pass. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna change a lot here. I could experiment, but I think I'll just stick with what we know. So, I think we'll just begin. So, here we can go spend resin, spend here. Oh, I've got a few of these left over. Okay. Well, we know we need to spend 6. So, we'll do that as normal. 1, 2. I don't think Robin thing actually helps us for the purpose of this method. But I do believe Chewy one does. So hopefully this saves us maybe a little bit of time. There we go. It's number 1. We need to do this 6 times. So actually the amount of resin we end up spending doesn't matter too much, but after this run, I'll craft up 6. So we're then good to go. Yeah, sorry for a bit of a... Oh, I can't craft up 6. Oh god, okay. Well, I'll craft up 1 more after this, and then... Is this run number 3, right? So, one final one. We started off with 9, so we've got 3 runs to go. I'll make sure to, after this, quickly spend the rest of those, just so we're back on track for tomorrow. But yeah, I've taken a little bit of a break, so sorry for a little bit of a... It's a good run as the first run back. Hope you've enjoyed. Regardless, this is the kind of part where I don't have to put in too much effort. Autoplay kind of does it for me. The only thing I really need to do is make sure I face Shao ult at the start. So then we've got this final one. And yeah, so that will end up being it. Hopefully we can still end up under 11 minutes. Which is still pretty damn quick. And we'll see over the next few days if we can actually put forth another record. Yeah, there we go. That is job done there. So, I can quickly... I've not used the keybinds. That's job done there. Then 4. No, F2. Here, claim all. 2 standard balls is nice, and that's our time. 10 minutes 46. Not bad. It's not that long ago that was a new record. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed. If you have, a like and a comment goes a long way. Subscribe also if you don't want to miss anything. I try and get these videos out every day. This weekend was the first little break I took, so yeah, I may take little breaks in future, but it's quite doable to have these out every day. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Cheers.